Good day, guys, and welcome back to my Final Fantasy Let's Play of Final Fantasy 16. And we're going to do Nobody's Tool side quest so we can unlock another hunt board. So we're going to go back to the hideaway and accept Nobody's Tool. Oh, it's Dorys.
Sid, do you have a moment?
I do.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Dorys.
Sounds very, very, very combat filled. Let's do it, Dorys. Let's go.
Dorys is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashyyyk. I need to hurry.
Well, we'll go as fast as we can.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with the Kashyyyk. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Locked up tight.
Of course it is. Use this around the corner. You know, well, it says in this facility a prison for retirement of parents, but foreign and domestic.
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Me too. But luckily, it's just the creature we want. Well done, Toggle. Kuza Beast feeding. This is what we wanted. This is the beast we're after.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared.
So it's like a gladiatorium. They were throwing bearers in there, watching them fight the Kuza Beast, and then the Kuza Beast would eat them.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that. Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Dorys is getting on. No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
We're in for a nasty fight as well, so make sure you save, make sure you've got lots of pots, and bring your A game.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Oh, survivor, child.
Close.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Jadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Dorys, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
It's out there.
Oh dear.
I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
This is no order of behemoth either.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Woo, it almost wasn't. Oh, backhand wasn't. Definitely backhand wasn't.
Nice try.
Gotta watch its tail. Gotta watch its double strike.
Nice try.
Here we go. I love fights like this. Get the adrenaline right up, don't they? Oh, we've hammered it. Hammered it, mate. Easiest way to dodge comet is get far from the impact, wait for this circle to come to you, and then just dodge over it with your berserker ring. That's the easiest way to do the comet.
Nice try.
Oh, I mistimed that one. Mega punch. Keep an eye on it. It looks like it's doing something. Finished it off Dragon Ball style. That's the way you want it. Oh, very nice. We've got the Behemoth Shackle and Meteorite for it.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the curse breakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Dorys. We'll be counting on you.
I think that is the end of the A ranked monsters on the hunt board. I think we've only got the S-class monsters now. Okay, I think we're going to take out Pandemonium. I think this will be the one that we'll do now. Okay, to get this one, to get the Pandemonium, which is the king of the orcs, you want to go to the Shadow Coast. And to this location here. Just up through all the flooded areas. And up to what this fortress looks like here. You'll come up to a big gate. And that's when we're going to have to fight the king of the orcs. Manfresh.
It's the king of the castle.
Oh, I didn't dodge that.
Needed that.
Bit early. Get out of this area. Oh. So, let's get out of the way of his Cerro attack. It's got all Bleach style at us. Let's get back from this. Let's hit with a few range attacks. Block that. Oh, that was actually a full stagger. I thought that was half stagger. Sanguine right. Oh, let's not dodge into it. Oh man, he's warp Kamehameha wave on us. Kamehameha! Okay, let's get out of the way of this range attack. Now we can rush in. Oh no, he wants to rush in. I want a warp attack. Ah, I swore I pressed it. Oh well, use a potion. That is so deadly. That is so deadly. Full stagger, nice. This is going to take a big chunk of change out of him. Which way can we go? This way. Uh-oh, we dodged into it. We dodged into it. This is not nice. He's doing the warp Cerro again. Let's not get into that. He's going hardcore on us. Oh, I got cocky then. See how cocky I got then? I was just like, I can take it. I'll knock you out. With your big clumsy George Foreman swings. Oh, here we go. Mega damage. And you are finished. Kamehameha!
Enough!
Blew a hole right through him. Oh, nice. Nice. 47. Look at that. Stained loincloth. We need that for our next bracelet.
Rain is at an end.
But with that fantastic fight and another S-class monster down, that is where I'm going to leave this episode, because we have, I think it's another side quest, I'm not sure, but next we have a insane fight coming up, probably one of the I think it's the second hardest fight in the game that's coming up. But yeah, that's in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment, share and subscribe, and why not come check us out on Saturdays or Sundays for our live stream at about 7 PM GMT time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one real soon.